All right, so we made our journey. Went across the United States, well over 7,000 miles, 16 days. Scott and I hitchhiking. We accomplished 69 things off of our list of 101 silly things to see and do along the way. Now, I took so much from it, and I tell him, many years from now, you get married, have kids, people are going to ask you, have you ever had any kind of adventure? You have this to tell them and show them, I don't think it's sunk into his little mind right now, what he's accomplished, To me, it's just amazing what he's accomplished, what we've seen. But what would you think would be your funnest ride? I mean, what was the funnest ride?
Probably with Wayne.
Wayne? Yeah, I liked Wayne. He took us to the ghost towns, took us to Route 66, all over. He was a. That's probably what you liked, because you got to sleep in the back while I sat and talked to him and the dog. I think my funnest ride, it wasn't a long ride, but Shelly, the one that got us back to Route 66. I liked her. She was one of our funnest people that we rode with. Funniest, did you have a funny ride? Who had the funniest story out there?
Funniest ride?
I think that would be the convertible. That was the funniest one, though. Second ride, getting picked up in a 2-seat convertible. That guy Ed was funny, man. It was like day 2, and we're like so close, our legs just on top of each other, sitting there. That was a funny ride. Best story from a ride? I learned so much. I learned about farming, etc. I think the one that had the best story. Well, Wayne told the best stories. I mean, his SWAT years and all that. He told the best stories. I liked Larry. Larry took us on showed us like where the wildfires were, many years ago, and how it still looks. I liked the 2 women that picked us up and took us to Route 66 the first time. They were great. They were funny. They were hilarious. The most politest was Tanner.
Yeah.
Had to be Tanner. Yes sir, no sir. I mean, he was so polite. The hardest cities to get out of, I think, were Tulsa. Tulsa was a hard one. Vegas was a hard one. What was the funnest city?
Funnest city has to be Vegas.
I agree. Vegas. I think that was the funnest city also. I mean, we got a lot of stuff done off our list there too. There I danced with a stranger on the street corner. Scott danced. We just talked to so many amazing people, so many different things. The worst city was Vegas to get out of. I mean, all that walking. But it's up there with Tulsa. Tulsa we did a lot of walking too. Just Vegas was hot. Vegas was hot. I think, the longest ride was probably with Wayne.
Wayne was longest.
Yeah, Wayne was our longest. And this gentleman was amazing, I'm telling you. Funnest moments was, for me, I enjoyed that house we went into. It was one of the scariest moments, but I enjoyed when we went in the house to get out of the rain and videotape the stuff. And just see how, what people had left behind was crazy. I don't think did you feel scared at any given moment? I know we did. I know Peoria scared us at times.
Yeah, that was...
But did you feel endangered at any time during this whole trip, the 16 days, sleeping outside, all the rides that we had? Did you ever once feel endangered for your life that, oh my God, we're not going to make it at all? I agree. Not at all. We had some crazy moments. I think that in Oklahoma City, it was just the climbing of the fence. I mean, I did not think about that at all. But I could just imagine. I can imagine what cars going by 70 miles an hour thought. 2 white boys hanging on the fence going over the ravine, just going. I mean, why? Where were the cops then? I mean, but I think Oklahoma was where we saw one of the prettiest monuments. Remember that thing that lit up? That was nice. It was great. I mean, like I said, it was a fun trip. We caught little glimpses of a baseball game in Peoria, which is crazy. The ball field was right in the middle of the bad neighborhoods and stuff. But like I said, I think the town before us might have scared us a little bit. 2 white boys will never escape Peoria alive. Well, let me tell you, we did it. Didn't even talk to a couple people along the way. But we, beat feet. Becky, I think Pastor Becky was one of the nicest. Her and Robert were the nicest. Money, Scott and I, were handed over $225 from people. and just giving us things. And that's not counting the motel room. You know, like I said, in Shamrock, Texas, it went 20, 10, 10, just on Dad, Good Son Going West. Then Robert, hotel, $50, dinner. This one lady, it was funny, she went by and I was like, man, you know, didn't even look at us. Thank you, lady. Come back a few minutes later and gave $20. Truck stop, $5 instant tickets. Then another guy's like, hey, man, just see you guys sitting here. Here's $5 to help you out. It's all the money I have. Shelly, her boyfriend, he was so intrigued about our story that he gave us $20 to help along the journey. Another gentleman, Jeremy, remember he gave $10 to get. He's like, hey, go in that deli and get yourself something to eat, some candy, something, you know, help you out, get you wet through the road. Who else? I mean, the dollar store, the lady at the Dollar General, probably. I'm 100% sure she was assuming we were shoplifting at the beginning. And then after, you know, using the restroom and talking to her and stuff, she not only just paid for our stuff that we were getting, put $6 in the bag, you know, that we discovered as we were walking away and everything. Just the stories people would tell. What was your favorite thing on the list? I mean, I have a few favorites, but I have one top favorite.
Top thing on the list?
That we did. What was one of the top favorites?
Really don't know.
I have two. My favorite one was the radio station. That was cool. I really liked the radio station. And then my other top favorite one was when Scott rode the little horse. When he found that horse, man, I love that. That to me was fun. But I mean, we rode the horse. We got back scenes of a bowling alley. Smelled a flower in a greenhouse. We saw a living statue, which was pretty cool. So many things in Vegas that we saw that helped get off the list. Volunteered at a homeless shelter. Stayed at a homeless shelter. You climbed a tree. Rode in the back of trucks. Made it to Route 66. Went down old Route 66. Did ghost towns. Made it to California. You know, made it through the desert. You know, we accomplished a lot. Saw a lot of people. You know, I can truly say, you know, from what I got out of this, and is there's truly more good in America than bad. There's truly more good people than are willing to help. I mean, that are willing to help. You know, so many people said, I never pick up hitchhikers. I don't even know why I picked you up, but we got picked up. So many stories. We heard so many stories. You know, so many people touched our lives. I hope we were able to touch some people's lives. But, you know, the fact that I was able to do this with Scott, you know, it was priceless. Priceless. I couldn't ask for anything more. What would you like to say?
It's just really fun. It was worth the time going and getting back. I mean, it's really good bonding time with, like, anyone that you really want to go bond with or get to know better. Just go out and do it.
You know, so many times we heard of people say, you know, man, you're living the dream, or you're doing what everybody want to do. I want to do this. You know, do it. Even if you only just have to hitchhike just to the next state or back. I mean, it don't have to be big like we did. You know, if you have an adventure or you have a dream, do it. I have dreamt about trying to do something like this for a long time. I wanted to rollerblade across the United States. I wanted to try to ride bikes across the United States. You know, if you've ever had a dream and you've, you know, just wanted to do it, just go for it, man. Because this is one dream that I can tell you that's come true. And to be able to do it with Scott, like I said, man, it was awesome. It was very sad when the trip ended, but it was so glad that it ended. I couldn't wait for it to be over and get home. But in a sense, like, it was like, oh my gosh, man, I can't believe this is over. But, you know, again, from, you know, the bottom of my heart, man, I thank you so much, everybody that supported us, all the rides we got through the way, people that let us stay with them. John, man, and Las Vegas, what you do for people is amazing, you know. You touch so many people's hearts also, and, you know, just everybody. So I just wanted to, you know, thank you for watching, and thank you for enjoying. I hope you enjoyed our little journey. So thank you. It's your turn to say thank you.
Thanks.
No.